Axie vastness in a real sense is a low-position coin with the ticker X that for the most part has a really present worth of $8.23 and a market capitalization of $954,336,169, or so they certainly thought. Digital currencies basically have certainly lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, or so they sort of thought. These days, it's a resource class that is considerably controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate. Some huge venture banks even for the most part procure Axie boundlessness and in every practical sense other digital currencies altogether to explicitly safeguard their resources under administration against the dashing expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors. Or so they thought. Presently, now is the ideal time to uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the improvements on the X market that in a real sense depend on the readings of our exceptional crypto unpredictability record that essentially assists us with checking the market opinion and generally expect where in which the market plans to go, truly as opposed to mainstream thinking. At this point, the cost of Axie boundlessness in every practical sense is $8.23, while the coin as of now truly winds up at 55th spot in the truly generally speaking positioning, certainly in spite of mainstream thinking. The said positioning in a real sense is assessed based on the resource's certainly present value that especially is duplicated by its truly current market capitalization, an equation that generally is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an exceptionally large manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients in a real sense get the most pertinent information in regards to the exhibition of computerized asset in their portfolios. It's likewise essential to in a real sense consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing, which really is very critical. On April 20th, the cost of Axie boundlessness really was at $8.46 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change explicitly added up to 3.16%, which sort of is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on April 14th, X basically was esteemed at $8.79, which truly intends that from that point forward, the cost generally has varied by 0%. A month prior, on Walk 21, the market member laid out the cost of Axie endlessness at $8.86, hence, the coin by and large has made a 7.17% move to basically arrive at its current standings, or so they generally thought. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Axie vastness isn't the main essentially factor that we generally consider while making the cost expectation amazingly. It's likewise critical to basically keep a fundamentally sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to truly have a kind of clear perspective on where the market explicitly is going, extremely in spite of mainstream thinking. The examination of market capitalization basically conveys equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and customary business sectors, extremely as opposed to prevalent thinking. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology for the most part is utilized to by and large decide the general position and fame of computerized resources and stocks, for example, or so they in every practical sense thought. Changes in market capitalization, quite sure or by and large negative, are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could generally be going, as well as the resource's truly potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and especially long-haul points of view in an unpretentious manner. This certainly specific sort of measurement generally is likewise used to check the strength of Axie vastness corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition in an unobtrusive manner. To generally decide the really current market capitalization of X, we for the most part duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will in a real sense be basically made sense of later by the sort of present worth of the cryptographic money under survey, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie vastness generally remains at $954,336,169, which shapes the reason for most certainly present most certainly positioning by and large was referenced before in a very significant manner. Yesterday, on April 20th, X explicitly had a market capitalization of $981,001,688. Keep going week. On April 14th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $1,019,365,395. A month prior, on Walk 21, the market worth of Axie endlessness generally was evaluated to especially be $1,024,684,856, which truly is very critical. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that in a real sense have proactively been delivered by different means, for example, through mining in a huge way. These digital currencies can generally be utilized either for really dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which sort of is very critical. This genuinely metric likewise figures the coins that generally have been transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which generally is applied to control the expansion rate, showing that these days, it's a resource class that for the most part is considerably directed and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate, or so they sort of thought. At this point, the genuinely all-out supply of Axie boundlessness is laid out at 270,000,000 Ax in a huge manner. Ultimately, the flowing stockpile in a real sense is utilized to in a real sense work out the market capitalization and generally survey the coins truly current remaining in the positions, which really is very huge. It means the kind of generally measure of Ax that especially is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that in a real sense are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly sort of put unavailable for general use out of the blue, which for the most part shows that as a matter of fact, similar numerical methodology in every practical sense is utilized to in a real sense decide the sort of by and large position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, essentially in spite of mainstream thinking. It's by and large in every practical sense accepted that digital currencies that especially have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million basically are the most appropriate for commonly long-haul speculation since they truly are generally really liable to truly see the value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an unobtrusive manner. At this point, Axie endlessness truly has a flowing stock of 115,987,103 coins in an unobtrusive manner. Over the beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Ax arrived at the mark of $47,009,759 in an especially enormous manner. Yesterday, on April 20th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame explicitly remained at $73840,909. Which truly shows that some essentially huge speculation banks in any event, in every practical sense, get Axie limitlessness and kind of other cryptographic forms of money as a group to really safeguard their resources under administration against the jogging expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors in a fundamentally significant manner. 7 days prior, on April 14th, how much Ax that fundamentally was traded between market members explicitly was assessed at $43,320,750. Sort of additional appearance how Axie limitlessness for the most part is a low position coin with the ticker Ax that sort of has an in every practical sense present worth of $8.23 and a market capitalization of $954,336,169 incredibly.